I'm Sarah, and I'm going to be leading you through a quick little all levels flow today. So we're going to begin sitting comfortably on our mat. If you're feeling like you're having a little trouble coming nice and tall here onto the mat, really feeling grounded down, go ahead and grab a blanket or a block. We could place it under our hips, and that'll help elevate us, give us a little more space between our hips and the spine, the shoulders. So we want to come to a nice comfortable seat, really elongate the spine. We first draw attention to our posture here, so we want our head over the heart, over the pelvis. And then once we feel that we have our alignment nice and sturdy here, we feel set, feel our sits bones rooted into the earth, go ahead and close your eyes here. And find a place of softness and ease in this posture. Though we're finding a sense of activation by sitting nice and tall, we still want to find places of ease, places that we can relax. Start to relax your eyes and gently close them if they're not already. Allow your lips to part gently, your tongue to release from the roof of your mouth. With each exhale, feel your shoulders softening down away from the ears. Any tension releasing out of the fingertips and out of the toes. The tops of our thighs grow heavy, releasing down towards the earth. And we'll draw our awareness to our breath next. Just noticing how it's feeling. Noticing if maybe our breathing is sitting in the chest, or if we started to fall into those deep belly breaths already. No matter where you're at, just notice. Notice with a place of no judgment. We're here to just observe and accept whatever the body's doing today. But if you've been taking those shallow breaths, we begin to deepen the breath, really sending it into the belly. We can even place both hands on the stomach here to feel the belly rise and expand with each inhale. And the navel gently draws into the spine as we exhale. Release your hands gently down to the earth. Inhale, draw a line with your nose up to the sky. Then exhale, chin to chest. Follow your breath, guiding you. Inhale to look up. And follow your exhale to draw a line with your nose down to the earth. Take a couple more of these, just gentle rocking of the head up and down, using your breath to guide you. And the next time your chin is tucked, hold here, interlace your fingers, extend them out long in front, up overhead, and then place your hands to the back of your head. So we're not pressing the head down, we're just allowing gravity to gently draw that chin into the chest a little bit more. We hold a lot of tension in the neck and the shoulders, especially if you sit at a desk all day. This is a really nice way to release that tension. Take a couple more deep breaths here. You're doing great. And on your next inhale, draw your chest back up, elbows wide, and then release the arms. I'm going to go ahead and rock forward into tabletop. So as we're setting up again, we draw awareness to our base, bring awareness to our foundation. So ensuring that our wrists are under the shoulders and our knees are directly under our hip points today. Gaze is down at our mat. Feel the connection, the tops of your feet, the shins pressing down into the earth. This is a full body connection. And then we'll follow the breath. Inhale to drop the belly as we look forward, cow pose. And then use your breath to fuel this movement as we exhale, really round through the spine, clawing with all 10 fingertips, pressing away from the earth. And then inhale, we drop down into our cow pose. And exhale, round the spine again, cat. Feel the scapulas open up, a nice stretch in the shoulders. And inhale for cow. Exhale, cat. This time from here, we'll tuck the toes, lift the hips up and back, down dog. Take a moment here to pedal out the feet, dropping down in one heel and then the next. Then we'll come to a place of stillness. Elbow creases are shining to the front of the room. Gently turn the feet inwards ever so slightly, so we're finding this internal spiral with the thighs. And then melt your heart towards the tops of your thighs here. Using our front body to support the back body. Then bend the knees, look forward. Step or hop your way to the top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale to release. With control, roll all the way up to mountain pose. Loop the shoulders a couple times and stand nice and tall. Fingertips lengthening down to the ground. Inhale, arms sweep up. Take a little back bend and then exhale, forward fold. Go ahead and heel toe the feet out as wide as the mat. Toes splay out, heels in. And start to drop the weight down, coming into our garland pose, a little yogi squat here. Palms at our heart, elbows pressing into the thighs, helping to open up the knees. If you're finding this posture a little uncomfortable, you can always come up just a little bit higher, or we can always bring the feet in and come on the toes for a little, kind of like a little froggy squat here. You can also grab a block to place it under your hips as well. So there's a few different ways that we can make this posture work if this is feeling a little too much. But wherever we're at, we're going to find a little sway side to side, rocking in the hips here. And then we'll find our place of stillness. Allow our center of gravity to sink down. Release the hands to the earth. Use the fingertips to help us back up. Turn the feet parallel with the edges of the mat. We're taking a slightly wider wide leg forward fold here. And then slowly roll yourself all the way back up. Stretch the arms overhead. Take a nice wide volcano. And then exhale, hands through heart, down to forward fold. Heel toe the feet back in together. Plant the palms, bend the knees as we step one foot back and then the next. Holding a plank here just for a couple breaths. Building strength as we press away from the mat. Gaze is directly down. Take 3 big breaths here. There's always the option to lower onto the knees if coming onto a full plank is feeling a little too much today. Then everyone lower the knees, send the hips back, enjoy this child's pose. Actively reach the fingertips forward, feel that nice big release in the upper back. Maybe the forehead releases to the ground, and if it does, you can find a gentle rock side to side of the forehead, finding a nice little massage for the head. Use your next breath in to roll yourself all the way up. Take a couple shoulder rolls here. And relax the arms away from the ears, letting the fingertips rest down to the earth. Take a couple breaths here, reset. Notice the energy swirling in the body now that we've started to bring a little more movement in. Notice where the mind started to wander. If at any point you feel the mind wandering to tasks we still have to do today or anywhere off the mat, go ahead and return to your breath and use that as a tool to bring your awareness back into this practice. So we're going to use our hands to help us shift forward, tucking the toes and then sit back on the heels. This is a big stretch for our feet here, so just hang with it. Be here for a couple breaths. Inhale, sweep the arms up, rise up. Flatten the feet to the ground, take a nice back bend, and open the arms out wide. Step the right foot forward, sink forward slightly, find this low lunge. Inhale, arms sweep up, and exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, hands rise overhead. Exhale, we release down, left palm plants. Inhale, right arm up. And exhale, release. Inhale, arms sweep up. Rise all the way back up. And then with control, step that right foot back and release, hands to heart. Inhale, step left foot forward. Sink down into your low lunge. Release, hands down. Inhale, sweep them up. And exhale, hands to heart. Hold here, building strength, pressing our thighs to the midline here. Really pressing into the ball joint of that front big toe. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, we release, rising back up. Step that left knee back, hands to heart. And exhale, release down, child's pose. Option to stack the hands and use it as a little pillow for the head for this moment. Send the arms out long and slide onto the belly. Hands draw back in lines with our armpits. Elbows press in, shoulders away from the ears. We press up, inhale for cobra. And exhale, release. Tuck the toes, press up through plank, and then back to down dog. Take 3 big breaths here. This is our last down dog for the moment. So really get everything that you need out of this. Take any variations you need. And then with control, we'll bend the knees and walk the hands back to your feet this time, so a forward fold at the back of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to release. Tee out the arms as you rise up, extended mountain. And exhale, hands to heart. We release the left hand and then the right. Heel toe the feet close together. Soften or close the eyes if they're not already. Just notice the sensations in the body. Notice the coolness of the air as it inhales and the warmth of your exhale. Bring our hands to heart, bow our heads. We give thanks for the practice of yoga. We give thanks for our ability to practice. And we give thanks for a community to grow with. Namaste.